Coming up at 5, not budging. It's day 28 of the government shutdown. Both sides still at odds.
And federal food assistance set to run dry in days. The impact it'll have right here in the valley. Plus, a school police officer killed. The crash investigators say it was caused by street racing.
And city leaders in Mercedes tackling flood prevention. How a new project is supposed to provide relief near the RGV Livestock Showgrounds.
And the cool fronts in South Texas will tell you when it'll get here and how much cooler it will be with your first 1 to 5 forecast. It's Channel 5 News at 5 begins right now.
Live from the Valley's News Channel, this is Channel 5 News at 5.
First at 5, the government still shut down. Thousands of people in the valley will start to feel the effects. Thank you so much for joining us at 5. I'm Javier Guerra.
And I'm Dina Herrera Garza in for Christine. Lawmakers aren't any closer to reaching a deal. Funding for food stamps is just days away from running dry. Now today marks day 28 of the shutdown. It's creeping closer to the longest in U.S. history. The vice president headed to Capitol Hill today to meet with Senate Republicans. They met for about 40 minutes. The meeting comes after the Senate failed to pass a funding bill today for the 13th time. The Senate was short 6 votes.
The Democrats need to reopen the government and start getting federal employees paid again. This is going to get worse as the week goes on, as time goes on.
We will not support a partisan Republican spending bill that guts the health care of the American people.
Nearly 11,000 air traffic controllers did not get paid today. The vice president said today he believes the administration can continue to pay troops this Friday.
More than 24 Democratic-led states suing the Trump administration to keep SNAP assistance funds flowing. The USDA says it doesn't have the power to use its emergency funds to ensure people who rely on food stamps get them. About 48 million people nationwide receive food stamps. Texas Senator John Cornyn and the senator of Missouri have filed a bill to continue funding SNAP benefits. And if that bill is a no-go and the government still remains closed before November the 1st, funding for SNAP benefits could run out this Saturday.
Our Karen Lucero is taking a closer look at the impact right here at home. Karen.
As of September, more than 3.5 million people statewide were receiving SNAP. That's data straight from the Texas Health and Human Services website. The average payment is $378. Let's break it down by county here in the Valley. State data shows Hidalgo County has the highest number of people receiving SNAP benefits. More than 208,000 get food stamps. The average payment is $410. More than 97,000 people receive food stamps in Cameron County, with the average payment being $383. The average payment in Starr County is $369, with more than 19,000 people receiving assistance. And in Willacy County, more than 4,500 are getting federal food assistance. The average payment there is $345. In total, more than 329,000 people may not get their SNAP card reloaded on the 1st. The food bank is having a pop-up distribution tomorrow in Edcouch. You'll need a picture ID and proof of address. The distribution is from 9 to 11 a.m. or while supplies last. The food bank says it's currently feeding more than 93,000 people every week. Karen Lucero, Channel 5 News at 5.
And you can help the food bank feed those in need by donating. This is a list of their most needed food items, things like pasta, rice, box dinners, chili, and soup. Monetary donations are also accepted. The food bank says just $5 can help provide 25 meals.
105 federal employees got to eat for free today at a restaurant in Harlingen. Smoke 'em if you got 'em filled plates with barbecue chicken, rice, beans, bread, and a drink. The owner of the restaurant posted about his giveaway on Facebook. He says he was shocked at the engagement it got.
We weren't seeking the attention. We were just wanting to be a blessing. We're actually planning on making a certain amount of chicken, but then we saw how much it exploded on Facebook. I was like, oh man, so we went and got some more pounds of chicken.
We spoke to a federal employee who showed up at the giveaway, how he says the government shutdown is affecting him, coming up at 6. Well, you're taking a live look at our Sky 5 camera outside of our Weslaco studios. Another hot and sunny day and the RGV.
But we are just, yes, hours away
Yes.
from a big change that's set to cool us down. Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith is with us. And Tim, when can we start to feel that cooler weather?
I'm ready.
It's time, right? We've been
Yes.
waiting for months for this, and it's finally going to happen, probably overnight tonight into the morning hours. By the time you get up tomorrow morning, it should be pretty comfortable out there, except for a little wind. It's going to be pretty windy during the daytime tomorrow. That's the view right now. Skies are mostly sunny, and it is hot again, but this is the last one of these upper 90s days for quite a while. Right now, 97 in McAllen. Even Brownsville's at 93 right now. Everybody else somewhere in between, but it's been a very, very warm day, record-setting across the valley once again. That changes, though, courtesy of our front. If we look, we drop this evening just like we have been, but then late tonight into the early morning hours, chance for maybe a shower, thunder shower, best chance eastern part of the valley. Front goes through, and by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, let's say you wake up at 6 a.m., 63 degrees. Not bad. We haven't been 63 in a while. And then tomorrow during the daytime, only mid to upper 70s. So a much cooler day, much lower humidity. There is a wind advisory in effect, though, a gale warning at the coast as well. So the wind is going to howl during the daytime tomorrow. So be ready for that to go with it. Those Halloween decorations you got outside, deflate those. Let that wind die down a little bit. We'll update your forecast in just a little while.
There's only so much water a pump can carry away.
That's the Mercedes Mayor Pro Tem talking about a new drainage project in his city. The project will provide relief to a flood-prone area near the livestock showgrounds.
That's where we find Channel 5's Santiago Caicedo. And Santiago, walk us through this project.
Javier, Dina, come April of next year, this land I'm standing on, including the property behind me owned by the Mercedes Economic Development Corporation, will have a detention pond. We did the math, and that's about 27 football fields worth of water in this space. In order to be able to move the water that, instead of flooding people's homes, it's in here and make its way out to the floodway. Well, although the groundbreaking for this project was on Thursday, crews yesterday started clearing out the trees and brush here in this land. The project is paid for with $1 million from the Texas General Land Office. Neighbors soon won't have to rely solely on pumps to provide flood relief.
What we're trying to do is trying to engineer something that's going to carry more water away, and it's going to do it through structures and conveyances instead of having to have a pump out here.
Mayor Pro Tem Rubén Saldaña tells me this is one of the 2 other projects the city has been working on for the last 3 years to address flood-prone areas across Mercedes. Coming up at 6, we speak with a man who's been living in this part of town for more than 85 years, and he's gone through back-to-back flooding for the last 8 years. He tells us why he's not leaving anytime soon. We're live in Mercedes. Santiago Caicedo, Channel 5 News.
Now, First Warn 5 traffic.
And on this Tuesday afternoon, right now in the Brownsville area, things are looking good on 69E north and southbound. We are seeing some delays on westbound Boca Chica Boulevard shown in the red. And speaking of Brownsville, here's our TxDOT camera. By Sunrise Mall, things are looking good both northbound and southbound 69E. Meanwhile, in Harlingen, there is just a minor delay by the interchange where 69E is about to meet I-2 going westbound. Otherwise, not too bad in Harlingen, and no problems right now on the far interchange. So it'll take you about 14 minutes from West Lakewood to McAllen, 29 minutes from Harlingen to McAllen, and 51 minutes from Brownsville to McAllen. Note that tonight, starting at 9 p.m. in Mercedes, we will have lane closures on westbound expressway. If you see an accident, please call us at 956-968-5555 and be safe out there.
All right, Andrew, thank you so much. Next at 5, a school police officer killed in a street race. What DPS says about the other driver involved.
And the exotic wildlife seized at the Anzalduas International Bridge.
You're watching the Valley's News Channel with Christine Galvan, Javier Guerra, First Warn 5 Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. This is Channel 5 News at 5. The traffic report is supported by J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys.
Drive into the fall event at Burns Motors, Mission and McAllen. Get a new 2025 Ram 1500 Express Crew Cab 4x2 for $39,988. That's right, $39,988. Bigger, better Burns, Mission and McAllen.
We're the McAfee Agency, and since 1935, we've helped businesses just like yours get the coverages they need. We're partners in our community. You've built your business. Now let us help you protect it. At the McAfee Agency, our mission is to help our clients find the right insurance coverage, specializing in all types of commercial insurance coverages and contract surety bonds. Call us today so we can tailor an insurance program that's right for you. We're the McAfee Agency. Always here, always growing, always accessible.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0% APR on this Sierra 1500 model. That's a total value of over $8,500. We are professional grade.
Billy Kelly here, Bird Dog and Buick GMC, #1 Sierra dealer in the state of Texas. Sierras, $199 a month, $13,000 off, $199 a month. This is your time to save. Come see us here in Edinburgh, Bird Dog and Buick GMC. Dale guys.
Distracted drivers can cause severe injuries or worse. Let me help you in obtaining the justice that you deserve.
Have you been hit by a distracted driver? Call the Law Giant today at $9 million.
Come in now during the Bird Ogden Auto Group's huge certified pre-owned sales event and choose from over 1,000 certified pre-owned vehicles available now at all of our dealerships across the RGV. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bird Ogden's huge certified pre-owned sales event. Daligas.
Hey RGV, it's Zach.
And Greg with Honest Abe Roofing,
the Valley's roofing leader.
Anyone can slap on a shingle.
We've completed over 10,000 five-star roofs.
Registered, certified, $3 million policy.
And we still have the best guarantees in the industry.
Step into EV luxury now and set the standard in a new Cadillac Lyric, now just $399 per month. This is where legends are made and what they drive. Bird Ogden Cadillac in Edinburgh.
Back now with new details in a deadly street racing crash. A Brownsville ISD police officer was killed. DPS telling us the car he was racing did not stay behind. After Ramiro Torres crashed the truck he was driving, crashed into a light pole. The crash happened around 1 Monday morning on Dr. Hugh Emerson Road. We're told a woman with Torres in the truck is hospitalized. In a statement, Brownsville ISD said Torres worked at Manzano Middle School.
You're looking at exotic animals caught by CBP officers at the Anzalduas port of entry. Federal officers say several species of reptiles, spiders, and centipedes were found hidden in a vehicle attempting to cross into Mexico. The driver was arrested. U.S. Fish and Wildlife took custody of the animals.
Next at 5, HEB giving back this holiday season. The thousands of meals they're preparing ahead of Thanksgiving. How you can get involved.
And finally, a bus stop forecast looks different than they've looked since the beginning of school in August. Cool in the morning, 64 degrees and windy. Keep that in mind. Chilly, it's relative, right? 64 degrees, 77 by afternoon, but still windy and a cooler day than what we've seen in quite some time. We'll update your forecast after the break.
I'm Patrick, and this is my Ford F-150 hybrid. I can reconcile driving a big truck when I'm getting 24 miles a gallon. Being able to learn to increase my efficiency, getting the battery to kick in, squeezing that last little bit of distance, it's kind of fun. To have the capability with the efficiency is really something.
Get $3,900 for 72 plus $3,250 cash on F-150 or lease for $499 a month with zero down.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Hi, I'm Charlie Garcia.
And I'm Rico Garcia.
And we are USA Concrete Coatings.
If you're ready to upgrade your business, restaurant, garage, man cave, or porch, then you're ready for USA Concrete Coatings.
We'll have your floors looking flawless with our exclusive USA Concrete Coatings products. We'll ensure that your concrete coating is strong and durable. It's antimicrobial and comes with a lifetime warranty.
USA Concrete Coatings, from concrete to custom in just one day.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. From the Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand. Right now, you can get a 3.49% APR on a 2026 CR-V hybrid.
Honda is more than a car. It's part of your story.
Space, safety, and style. Get the 2026 Honda HR-V LX for just $199 a month at Clark Knapp Honda.
Clark Knapp Honda. More than a car. It's a Honda.
I saw what you did there. I slowed down and looked for pedestrians in the crosswalk. You did? And I will watch for people before I turn. You've earned your stripes. Oh!
Design you feel in every detail. Technology as innovative as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is Buick now. Buick, exceptional by design.
Get 0.9% APR and no monthly payments until next year on these 2025 Buick models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $3,000 allowance on Encore GX.
First Warn 5 weather is supported by DHR Health.
Thanksgiving is around the corner, and HEB is preparing to give back to the community with its annual Feast of Sharing. More than 340,000 meals will be served at 34 dinners across Texas and Mexico. The Feast of Sharing will be held locally in 6 different cities next month, with a 7th set for December. It's free and everyone is invited.
We're kicking off in McAllen. We're celebrating 35 years in McAllen. There's going to be our turkey meal, right, with all of the sides, the fixings. You can't forget that pumpkin pie. And then also a lot of entertainment is going on. We have local bands, we have local entertainment, folklorico dancers that just really brings in our culture.
Volunteers are also needed for all of these events. You can find information on how to volunteer, as well as a list of all the Feast of Sharing events on krgv.com right now.
Now, First Warn 5 weather with Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith.
Hey folks, look at the view outside right now. We have blue skies. It's hot. Temperatures back into the 90s this afternoon. 94 right now. Southeast winds about 10 miles an hour. Dew point still in the 60s. It's still humid, but all that is going to change. Look at all the warnings and advisories that have gone up. A wind advisory for tonight into tomorrow. A red flag warning. Don't burn tomorrow because it's going to be really dry and windy. A gale warning at the coast. A high surf advisory for tomorrow and a high risk of rip currents tomorrow because the wind is really going to come in behind the front that's sitting to the north of us right now, triggering some showers and storms in southeast Texas, but not much when you get back into south central Texas. And that's the way I think this stuff continues as we head into tonight and tomorrow. So if you look at current temperatures, we're in the 90s except in Rio Grande City. It's October the 28th. It's 101 degrees. You go eastward, temperatures in the 90s, and under the coast, 84 at South Padre right now. Future track suggests that by midnight, we're in the upper 70s still. Then the front sneaks through, and by 7 a.m., most of us around 60. A little warmer at the coast, a little cooler in the west, so a much cooler start to the day than what we've seen in quite some time. And then by afternoon, still just in the 70s with that strong north wind, a breezy day, but especially first thing in the morning. It's windy to kick it off, and the breeze stays with us most of the day tomorrow. Then you go into Thursday morning. The Barron model says it's really going to be chilly. This is the chilliest of all the models. It's an outlier. Most of them are a little warmer than this, but the bottom line is Thursday morning, certainly the chilliest morning we've seen in quite some time, and then during the daytime back in the 70s once again Thursday. So our forecast highs are 78, 77, and then 83 by the time we get to Friday. We kind of bounce back as we head into the weekend, but I don't see it's getting back into the upper 90s anytime soon. You saw a couple of showers and a thunder shower go through with that front. Once it gets through, though, it just turns not so hot for the next couple of days. A lot of sunshine tomorrow, plenty of sunshine again during the day Thursday and likely on Friday as well. Rain chances really move out. But with that front, the slight chance for a couple of showers, 50% in the east, 30% in the middle part of the valley, about 10% in the west. And again, that's tonight and early tomorrow. Humidity also just plummets tonight off the chart as we head into Thursday and Friday. All right, let's talk about this, shall we? This, of course, is Hurricane Melissa. Notice that very well-defined eye kind of disappeared as it moved over the western end of Jamaica today. We've got a live view from Kingston Harbor right now. Let's take a look at that. And it's hard to see much. That's the water looking across. And there's land back there. You can't quite see it, but there's land off in the distance there. Winds maybe over 100 miles an hour right now. If you can see the trees moving on this side, that's a live view again from Kingston Harbor, Jamaica right now as Melissa has moved across the western end of the islands, moving back out into the Caribbean as we speak. Let's go back and look at it. And again, here's where it is now headed for the eastern part of Cuba. Closer look, Montego Bay's up here. Kingston's back here. The worst of it was well to the west of Kingston, but going over Montego Bay as we speak. Some concerns for the airport there. In the meantime, the winds are 145 miles per hour after being 185 earlier today. Recorded a wind gust when they dropped one of the instruments from the Hurricane Hunter plane into it of over 250 miles an hour. We're going to talk more about that at 6. Forecast path takes it out in the North Atlantic and away, but first has to go across Cuba and the central Bahamas, so it's going to be a mess as it goes across there, but it is weakening just a little bit. So tonight, spotty showers and thunderstorm with the front. Best chance is eastern part of the valley. Average rain chance about 30%. And then tomorrow, sunny, windy, much cooler. 78 for a high. It's not cold, but cooler. And then tomorrow night, we drop into the upper 40s probably by Thursday morning. A chilly start to the day. Trick-or-treating should be fine. It'll be a cool evening. After being in the 80s during the day, it'll drop off through the 70s during the evening. And then this is the weekend. We set the clock back Saturday night, Sunday morning. That won't change the weather. Still plenty of sunshine both days of the weekend. That's your updated First Warn 5 forecast.
Next at 5, providing a book for Valley readers for almost 5 decades. The bookshop in Harlingen with pages of history, books and things is this week's Made in the 956.
Hello everyone, Kyler Rooks at Fiesta Nissan in Edinburgh. Come in and take advantage of our 0 down, our 0 APR for 60 months on 3 different models. That's right, 0 down and 0% on the Murano, Pathfinder, and Rogue. 0% for 60 months, no payments for 90 days. Only at Fiesta Nissan in Edinburgh. Dali gas.
Savings! Discounts, the best bargains.
At Ollie's, we've got brand name merchandise at up to 70% off the fancy store prices every day.
I get to keep more money in my pocket.
Ollie's! Good stuff, cheap!
There's something about Texas and Chevy. The Colorado. The Silverado 1500. The Silverado HD. And the Silverado EV. A Chevy lineup designed to tackle what Texans take on every day.
Get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all 2026 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or get $5,100 total value on this Silverado. Plus, Texas residents can get an additional $3,000 bonus cash.
Billy Kelly here, Fiesta Chevrolet. This is it, folks. Your chance to save money. 2026 Chevy Silverado, $199 a month or $13,000 off. $199 a month or $13,000 off. Only at Fiesta Chevrolet Edinburgh. Daliat.
Louis, what are you doing?
I'm getting ready for the commercial, Rosemary.
But it's a commercial for commercial buildings. We don't need you.
What? But I need to talk about our great equipment options and lease plans that virtually pay for themselves. And how we can keep businesses cool and comfortable. A lot of people don't know we install commercial ACs.
Well, I think you just told them.
But do I look good?
Luis, get down from there before you fall.
And remember, you can always trust the Tex in Pink.
There's no one key to game day victory. You need strength, power, agility, and a team. Kick off the season with big savings during the Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event. Toyota Tundra, built in Texas, driven everywhere.
Right now, qualified lessees can lease a rugged new 2025 Tacoma SR5 for $249 a month for 36 months. Offer ends November 3rd.
Toyota, let's go places.
Mega Furniture is celebrating our 23rd anniversary, and we're giving you up to $2,000 in free furniture with your purchase. Plus, take advantage of our special financing offers. Biggest brands, biggest savings. Save like never before. It's the Mega Way.
Made in the 956 is supported by Fiesta Nissan.
Hello everyone, Kyler Rooks at Fiesta Nissan in Edinburgh. We got our $4 program. 4 cars to choose from for less than $400 a month. Kicks Play, Sentra, and Versa for less than $400 a month. Come and see us only at Fiesta Nissan in Edinburgh. Dali gas.
Welcome back, everyone. Reading can broaden our perspective and spark creativity and imagination.
That's right. A used bookstore in Harlingen has been turning people into bookworms for decades. Here's this week's Made in the 956. It's a used bookstore with thousands of books on the shelves.
When they started, they had less than 50,000 books. And in the last 39 years, this is what it's grown to. We have pretty close, on the shelves, pretty close to 100,000 books.
Kathy Gomez is a manager of Books and Things in Harlingen. She has been working at the bookstore since 1986.
I have always loved books. I've always loved reading. To me, it opens up a whole new world.
The bookstore got its start in the mid-70s and has changed owners since then. The only thing that hasn't changed is providing a place for Valley readers to journey into the world of books.
People still like to read a book. They like to hold a book in their hands.
Despite the challenges created by the pandemic and new ways to read electronically, people still flock to the local shop to find best-selling books.
To me, it's a whole world of using your imagination. We're getting more and more young people from up the valley.
From a murder mystery to Western novels to romance and more, there's a genre for everybody. You can even find some of Kathy's arts and crafts around the store. You can buy them at any time.
I enjoy doing the crafts. It's relaxing. And then sometimes people will come in and ask me to make certain things for them, so I do. But anything in the store is for sale.
As you make your way through the store, you'll see Kathy's four-legged assistant, her beloved dog Maddie. You can buy, trade, or even donate your books at the store.
The majority of our books are traders. It's what people have traded in over the years. But we do have a large amount of donated books.
The books that aren't sold are eventually donated to the La Feria Public Library. Kathy hopes others can see books are essential and can provide a sense of comfort for readers across the valley. Books and Things in Harlingen is made in the 956.
Throughout the year, we partner with multiple community organizations to do our part and help give back. That's the Subaru Love Promise. Visit us today and see how you too can help at Bird Ogden Subaru, Edinburgh.
If you have cracks in your foundation or walls or doors that won't close, it's time to call USA Foundation Repair.
Our house started to sink on one side, started to affect everything from doors to floor. USA Foundation Repair was quickly to respond and came and did the job right. Now the house is safe and couldn't be any happier.
Call USA Foundation Repair first for all your home repair needs. And remember, these colors don't run.
We're challenging the standard of what comes standard. With the next generation GMC Terrain Elevation. What we choose to challenge, we challenge completely. Get this low mileage lease on this 2026 Terrain Elevation for around $279 per month. We are professional grade.
Freedom looks good on you. Birth control is all about the freedom to be you, to love yourself, and to move through life with confidence. Visit accessclinics.org/Get Care Now to learn how you can get free and affordable care.
Come in now and lease a new Kia K4 for just $197 a month, or make no payments for 90 days. Plus, get the Kia 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
We shop the competition, so you don't have to.
At Bird Ogden Kia in Mission.
When it comes to livestock fencing, the folks at Martin Farm and Ranch believe that if you do it right, then you only do it once. Which means by utilizing high-quality materials like Stay Tough fence products and Martin's expertise in fence building, you'll get exactly what you need to keep them in or keep them out. High-tensile wire like Stay Tough allows you to build your fence using less materials and labor. So for your next fence project,
come see us at Martin Farm and Ranch Supply in Edinburgh. Just look for the horse.
Elegance at your command. The GV70 sleek, low-profile exterior is sophistication in motion. Enjoy a new Genesis GV70 for $549 a month for 36 months at Genesis of Harlingen.
Back now with a look at gas prices around the valley. Mark Wallace found gas for $2.29 on Texas and 18th in Weslaco.
Well, Kirby out in Penitas found gas for, get this, $2.27 at the Walmart there. Let's see if our in-house team can beat those prices.
Hello everyone, this is Full journalist Carlos Mendoza here at the corner of Ferguson Avenue and Jackson Road here in Pharr, where we found the gallon of gas for... That's right, $2.89.
956ers, photojournalist Elijah Noriega. The story here brings us to 1015 and mile 9, right here at the stripes on the corner. Gallon of gas,
$2.75.
Hey guys, photojournalist Victor de la Cruz out here in McAllen off of 10th and Nolana, where you can find gas for $2.75.
Well, our team could not do it. Today's best price, Kirby out in Penitas, $2.27.
I guess we're all going to Penitas again. If you see a better deal, snap a picture and email it to news@krgv.com.
And that's going to do it for us. Thanks so much for joining us at 5.
Don't forget, there's more local headlines coming up in just 30 minutes. Have a great one.
The Beach Camera is sponsored by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Closed captioning brought to you by Channel 5 and Clark